I have an apple. I have a pen. Hey there guys, and welcome back to another episode of Watch or Not, the series where like the first episode of an anime style based on it. I'm going to keep on watching the show or not, and today it's Mahou Shoujo Order. What is this? A buff man in a magical girl outfit? Oh, you have got my attention now. So this is a comedy show, and it appears that most of its humor is based on meta jokes. Like making fun of TV studios and how it's much cheaper to animate when you don't have to color anything, so they gave a villain a power to erase color, and then they also had to add another joke in the middle by stating that it's actually colored because people would misunderstand or anything like that. So all in all, a pretty strong opening. But it turns out that it's not actually a battle between a villain and a magical girl. No, it's instead a dream. And in the real world, she's in an idol band with her friend, and they sing very horribly. Like, this isn't professional music that they're inserting here. No, the actual voice actors are singing, and not that well. So that makes it even more obvious when it turns out that nobody came to their concert. And we also meet her love interest, this guy, who is in an actual idol boy band, and also turns out to be her friend's brother. Now, they haven't really met or talked, but their relationship, that's pretty important for later on. She arrives at home seeing some Yakuza busting down the door and is afraid, of course, but then it turns out that this guy is actually the manager of her mom, who turns out to be an actual magical girl. And this whole world is indeed a place where monsters show up and magical girls need to fight them. The problem being that she has turned too old, so now she has to hand down her reins to her little daughter. But she doesn't want to fight because she's peaceful. And also the monsters that she has to fight are kinda cute. Yeah, those are the enemies. But holy crap, they become jacked really fast, so they're an actual threat. And the only thing that motivates her to become a magical girl is that the idol gets kidnapped by the bears. So she has to show up and rescue him. There's even a whole transformation sequence. And yeah, the twist is that when she transforms, she turns into a really buff man. And I have to give this show a watch. It's extremely self-aware, has a lot of jokes in there, and even though some of them don't hit the mark, a lot of them made me chuckle because of the unexpectedness of the situation. And overall, the feel of the entire show seemed enjoyable. The characters seemed down to earth, and they all had their weird, quirky personality and seemed pretty funny at first glance. And even though I'm not expecting anything grandiose from this show, like, I'm not hoping for a thick story here or something that will really capture and stay in my mind for years. It just seems like this passable show that would be entertaining to watch. But let me know in the comments, did you enjoy the first episode and have you kept on watching more? And do you like the jacked teddies? But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't yet, and I'll see you next week with